Hi there, it's me again with my blog. It's Sunday, it's the 24th of September 2017. I am the Grey Man still, it's still me. I'm the only one who does this channel. Now, if you see anybody else on this channel pretending to be me, report them to the police, for they have stolen my identity. I am the Grey Man, only me. Although there are quite a few other channels called the Grey Man. This is me, this is this Grey Man, not one of those other Grey Men. They are not as grey as me. That makes no sense, but I don't have to make any sense. I just talk. I just do that thing where my mouth moves, my brain doesn't know what's going on. It's about 5 minutes later when I realise what I've just said. That's what I normally do. Right, so today I have done my latest podcast, and it's awesome. It's a dinosaur-themed special. It absolutely rocks. Oh, yeah. Horns in the air. Dinosaur. Yeah, it's awesome. 4 hours nearly of dinosaur-related metal. It's, dinosaur facts, dinosaur poetry, awesomeness, absolute awesomeness. Make sure you check that out. The link is below, probably, if I remember to put it in there. I probably will, or I might put it in there later on. Yeah, so let's just got work again tomorrow. Weekends are so short. Why are weekends so short? When I rule the world, I'm gonna make sure the weekends are longer, especially for me anyway. And I'm gonna make the weekends nice and long and the weekday working short, and I don't know, and I'll ban cancer. I'll ban it for good. Say fuck off, flip off cancer. Oh well, I've sworn. It doesn't matter, because sometimes I swear and it doesn't bother saying that I can't monetize it, and other times I don't swear and it says I can't monetize it, or it's not suitable for all advertisers, even though I haven't sworn. And sometimes I let all the blinking F-bombs and C-bombs drop, and it still says it's fine. So there is no rhyme nor reason to the advertising revenue thing on YouTube. Yes. One day I'll be a millionaire. One day, I tell you, I'll be a millionaire. But that day is not today. Mind you, I still haven't checked my lottery ticket from a few weeks back. I could be a millionaire. Oh! Right, let's just do history on this day. So on this day, the 24th of September, in the year 622, the Prophet Muhammad, the founder of Islam, arrives in Medina after fleeing Mecca, which is the Hijra. I think it's called the Hijra. I think it's the term still used today. That's a known thing in the Islamic religion, the Hijra. I've heard it been mentioned before. I suppose it's the opposite of a pilgrimage. I suppose if he's running away from Medina, from Mecca, I wonder what that was all about. Why he had to flee Mecca? Would he have arguments with other people of the era? They wouldn't have been Muslims in that time, would they? Because was there Muslims before Muhammad? I don't think they were they? I don't know what religion they had before Muhammad came along. Is it still Islam? That's an interesting question. I shall have to ask my workmate tomorrow. Yeah, anyway. In 1852, French engineer Henry Giffard makes the first manned airship flight, which is powered by a steam engine. Oh, so hot air balloon airship, I'm assuming, yeah, in 1852. So this is an auspicious day in avionic history. Yes, and in 1994, Aung San Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy is founded to oppose Burma's repressive dictatorship. Fair enough. This is the first bit of history on this day that I've done that hasn't mentioned any battles, any battles like that, killing. Yeah, fair enough. That's a good thing for once. Right, now for a poem. Random poem. It's called Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread by Alfred Corn. I wonder if Alfred Corn made cornbread, Wonder Bread. I'm so unamusing. Right, anyway, this guy was born in 1943, and this poem, Wonder Bread, is from a book called Present, which is Washington Counterpoint Press, 1997. Okay, let me just recite it for you. Wonder Bread by Alfred Corn. Loaf after loaf in several sizes, and never does it look not fresh, as though its insides weren't moist, or warm crust not the kind that spices a room with a plump aroma of toast. Found on the table among shadows, next to the kitchen phone, dispatched, FedEx without its return address though. Someone, possibly more than one person, loves me. Well then, who? Amazing that bread should be so weightless, down light when handled, as a me, dying to taste it, takes a slice, which lasts just long enough to reach my mouth, and then, at the first bite, nothing. Nothing but air, thin air. Oh, one more loaf of Wonder Bread, only a pun for bread, seductive, visually, but you could starve. Get rid of it, throw it in the river, beyond which grain fields, future food for the just and the unjust, those who love and do not love. Poems, eh? Ain't gotta make sense, have they? And that one sure didn't, at least not in my mind. I dare say the poet himself had an idea what he was talking about with that, but I didn't, and I kind of messed up a part somewhere. You saw me make a funny faces because I messed up a bit. But yeah, they put the words in funny orders, didn't they, sometimes? Yeah, a room with a plump aroma of toast. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Someone, possibly more than one person, loves me. Well then, who? Yeah, maybe just me being a rubbish reader. Maybe if I ever can be bothered, I'll put a bit more time into it and read it a few times first, rather than going straight into it without reading it at all, and obviously making errors. But it's hardly important because no one watches these videos. Anyway, so I'm off. Everyone starts watching the videos, I'll start taking more care over them, okay? Make sure you check out my podcast, High Speed Hangover Podcast 210, a dinosaur special. It's got dinosaurs in it, man. Dinosaurs! Wow, who can beat dinosaurs? Not you. You can't beat dinosaurs unless you're a dinosaur. Unless you're a space robot riding a giant dinosaur, really. It'd have to be a dinosaur. Maybe a giant chicken. Space robot riding a giant chicken. That would be quite cool. But, it's hard to beat dinosaurs. So make sure you check out my show. Dinosaurs, man. It's got dinosaurs on it.